All right, what's going on, guys? It's Luke here. Two trades today. We had one loss and then we had one win. Execution's right there. Gonna run through it really quick. Today was CPI. This is probably some of the worst price action I've seen in a minute. I'm not gonna lie. So coming into the day, I was willing to trade either way. I could see a flush lower into this unfilled 4 hour, or if we wanted to continue up to the CPI high, then I was willing to trade that. My condition coming in was this 15-minute gap. If we continue to respect it, I'm looking for higher. If we start to trade through it, I'll look for lower. So market opens up and initially just starts pushing to the upside. You can see right here. Obviously didn't want a long here. We had a big close of this wick right here. I didn't like that. And then we didn't get a pullback for an entry. From there, we start dumping down. Obviously, I'm not going to short when we're that close to the data high. There was this 2-minute inversion short. I wouldn't take this though. And then from there, there was this opportunity to long, but I never took this either just because I don't know. I didn't like how, personally, I didn't like how we left these relative equal lows right here. So price comes down, sweeps out these relative equal lows. Now from here, it's okay. We're delivering off this 15-minute gap. We just swept out relative equal lows. And we have data highs above with this engineered liquidity right here. So I take my entry right here at 941. I long that 1-minute inversion, stopped below, and I was literally just targeting like a 1-to-1 at the data high. That was literally it. So obviously we get in some drawdown. Price comes up, almost tags break even. I should have probably gone break even here after it started to reject, but it is what it is. From there we come back down, up, and then we end up getting stopped out. Normally when price is chopping like this, I will just close out at entry, but the reason I didn't want to today was because I was so confident in the draw at data highs. I wanted to see all this trend line liquidity get run, and unfortunately we just take the loss on that. I thought that was kind of BS. I don't see a reason why we had to come back down again. So from there, price came down, ends up sweeping out those lows, that low again. And we're still continuing to respect that 15-minute gap. As you can see right now, we're still holding that 15-minute gap. So from there, I'm saying, okay, if the volume kicks in, I'll still look for a potential long. So right here off the lows, we get this 1-minute inversion. I'm not going to long here though. I want like a change in the state at this point. So we get this huge 2-minute close, and I just say volume's good at this point. We're probably going to inverse that 3-minute. So I just take this right here, 2-minute strong close to the upside, low resistance liquidity leading towards data highs. So I take that entry there, stops below the 2-minute. And my idea first was going to be to target all the way up to this high up here. But what I did basically was, as soon as we took out the data high, I just trailed my stop so that I was going to be break even. And if price wanted to flush higher, then I would end the day green. But price came back down and ended up taking out my trailing stop somewhere in and around here. So I ended the day pretty much exactly break even. I was down like 20 bucks on the day. And then from there, obviously we would have came down and then pushed up later. We ended up edging. And then, yeah, this is just ridiculous price action. So again, trade number one, we manipulate up, down, we sweep those lows out, 1-minute inverse to the upside at 941, and looking for break even here and then target the data high, but we end up getting stopped. Again, normally I would close out in this, but I took this de-risk because it was a Friday CPI, and I just thought we would continue up to that draw. From there, price comes down, we end up resweeping those lows, we get that strong 2-minute close to the upside, volume's clearly in our favor with all that low resistance liquidity leading into the data high. And then from there, again, I have my TP up here, but then I trailed my stop, and I was like, if price wants to flush higher, worst case, I get break even on the day, and you got break even on the day. So we end break even day. So like 20 bucks, like I said, I was down on the day. So that's it for me, guys. We back at it on Monday. Again, if you lost today, it's really like, don't even feel bad. This is probably the worst price action. Even from here, we just edged that 4-hour high, and then we get this 1-minute inverse and just dump down. Like, I don't really know what's going on, but anyway, that's it for me, guys. We'll be back at it on Monday. I got weekly outlook and stuff dropping this weekend, and I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.